Eminem, as far as being a renegade goes, so if you go read the gospel, you know, go sit down. Jesus was the original renegade. Jesus faced death all day long. Paul faced death all day long. Because of the way it's preached, the gospel seems soft, but that's because Jesus, well, Satan is the reason why, but Jesus is the reason why. Just because I want to establish y'all right now, God, I'm gonna just tell you this. Satan's name is Satan. Satan's name is Satan. He gave himself that name because it's supposed to be Satan, like perfect. Right? Satan can't be flipped. The demons do the word flip stuff. That's where we got it from. So I can flip Satan's name 12 times. If you'll see. I got a lighter, sir? 12 times. That's because Satan thought he picked out his name specifically. Satan thought he picked out his name specifically. Satan thought he named himself. God gave Satan Satan's name. Alright? God gave Satan Satan's name. But Satan thought he named himself. That's because God can possess demons how demons possess people. Alright? The point I'm getting at is, damn, I can't remember the point before, but the point, if you think you are hot shit, you are not hot shit. If you think you are hot shit, God will make you make fun of yourself. That is how sovereign God is. God will make you make fun of yourself. And I'm giving you fair warning right now because the devil don't fuck with me. I can flip Satan's name 12 times. S-A-Y-10. Say 10. Say S-A-Y-10. S-A-Y-10. Just saying, son. Just, and then the saying, S-A-Y plus. Change the T to a plus. It's like a sus sign. A-N. Just say it. Alright, son. S-A plus A-N. Alright? S-A plus A-N is in a singular N. Son. S-A-Y-10, just saying, son. Yeah, that's the whole sentence. His name's supposedly unflippable. That's the whole sentence. S-A-Y-10, just saying, son. Alright? Flip it backwards. Nah, Taz. Nah, Taz. Alright, like, nah, Tasmanian devil. Alright, so you see? Oh, say 10, like tenfold. Say tenfold. Fold. At the time, when Satan gave himself this name, none of these would have worked. But God knew the end at the beginning. Like I was telling Kendrick Lamar. There's something up with the Y. But Jesus' name is Jesus Christ because Jesus Christ can handle his own shit. Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ because he can handle his own shit. Demons thought they changed Jesus' name to Jesus. Kendrick Lamar, you call Jesus Jesus, or that's your ass. Jesus cannot be flipped. And demons thought that they gave Jesus the name Jesus. Jesus cannot be flipped. Alright, the point is, if you challenge Jesus, he's going to make you make fun of yourself. And he's going to make you exalt him. See what I'm saying? If you try to challenge Jesus, he will make you his bitch. Jesus and God and Jesus is sovereign on some whole nother shit. If you try to fight Jesus, Jesus will make you kill your goddamn self. Meanwhile, you try to fight Jesus, Jesus will make you kill your goddamn self. And you're supposed to, if you try to battle rap me, you're battle rapping Jesus, and Jesus will make you kill yourself. We only come with these disclaimers because you was picked on, you was bullied. And you still got that heart. Eminem, me and you, we not alike, but we're alike in a lot of ways. And don't say we're not alike. You know good goddamn well we're alike, so don't even try to go that goddamn route. I don't even like saying that. Right now you're a child of the devil, but the other shit we are. Eminem, you ain't got God on your side per se. God give you your will to survive. Eminem, God's giving you a golden opportunity of a goddamn lifetime right now, Eminem. I mean, I got the same deal. Eminem, me and you about to be the only two of our kind. We're about to be goddamn demon slayers. You wanna know the truth? Jesus told me and you about to be like goddamn Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta we about to be like. With your rude ass. I don't know if y'all can tell in my videos, I'm generally not rude, but I still snap on somebody in the middle class. Eminem, you ain't never seen a brute, bud. You ain't never seen a brute. Go read the Old Testament. Go read the Old Testament, boy. Jesus is the coolest motherfucker that ever walked the face of this earth. And Jesus so goddamn badass. Even gangsters, the cartel go read about what Jesus did. They're gonna be like, that nigga's cruel. Jesus is the Lord your God, right? Nigga, because Cain killed his brother, Jesus gave Cain the curse to wonder and never search what the fuck he's looking for. Illuminati. I'm going to make fun of y'all about that later. They believe Cain outsmarted God. This is that and the third. No. Jesus' punishment he gave to Cain was to wonder and never find what he's looking for. Like, I didn't go check the refrigerator. Say, oh shit, refrigerator just smack dab full of just the best shit in the goddamn world. Oh shit, there's nothing in there I want. And you go to the goddamn grocery store. Ah shit, there's nothing. I mean, Jesus has come up with some damn... When Satan tempted Eve to sin and got Eve to sin, Satan's punishment was God took his legs away and made him eat dirt. Everybody knows about the legs taken away part, but everybody trends over the dirt part. Because Satan puts a goddamn earthworm. Satan meets the basic goddamn description of an earthworm. He meets the basic description of a goddamn earthworm. He eats dirt from the goddamn ground. You would crawl on your belly and eat dust from the ground all the days of your life. The nigga eats goddamn dust. Satan ain't a badass. That's why he goes around telling everybody he's a badass. Jesus don't go around telling everybody he's a badass. People who know Jesus let y'all know Jesus is a badass, and Jesus does badass shit. Alright? God's ways are not your ways. Right now, my ways are God's ways. Now, my thoughts ain't God's thoughts, but right now, God walking around with a big-ass bat and made an initial wish a nigga would. God walking around with a big-ass bat made a wish a nigga would. And God is even doing to some people what he did back Eminem to the Pharisees, because the Pharisees was fucking up. God hardened the Pharisees' hearts, blinded their eyes and deafened their ears, the spiritual ears, and then sent preachers to them so they could not understand. God will, if you fucking people over, God will fuck you. Now you are honest, Eminem. That's why God wants you. You'll tell the truth when you know the truth. God wants you so bad he can't stand it, Eminem. Jesus wants you so bad he can't stand it. But that pride shit, we ain't having it. God is humble. God is humble. If you thought you was a badass rapper before, I got my whole talent from praying, bro. From praying. God exalts me. Bro, shake it. If you want to be exalted, there is no better person to exalt you than God himself, bro. Than God himself. Who God exalts, no one can humble. Who Jesus exalts, no one can humble. But if you exalt yourself, you will be humble. Exalt yourself and you will be humbled. Humble yourself and you'll be exalted. And when you humble yourself and you take this ass chewing, you're about to be a forefather, brother. You're about to go down like George Washington. You humble yourself, and you'll be exalted. You humble yourself and you'll be exalted like a nigga ain't never been exalted. But if you exalt yourself and if you cling to your pride, we will mock you off the face of this goddamn planet. And that's just what it is, bro. There's people who depend on us. And there's people who depend on people like me and you, who got the balls, who got the intestinal fortitude to stand up for us right, and to be honest, and to tell the truth. You'd make one of the best goddamn disciples. Not only that, motherfucker, your words is going to be remembered in eternity. In eternity. Brother. I mean in eternity. Like, you don't make waves in heaven, bro. You don't make waves in heaven. If you humble yourself. But if you cling to that goddamn pride, nigga, take a good long look at Satan. Satan said them same things. Matter of fact, Satan was speaking to me through you. You'll never take my pride from me, and it'll have to be pride from me. God said, bet. If that's your choice, bet.